So they can put it out, out, out. We will light it and we're gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn, burn, burn. We're gonna let it burn, burn. We're gonna let it burn, burn, burn. When the lights turn it up, they don't know what they heard. Strike a match, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, fire, fire. And yeah, we got the fire, fire, fire. And we're gonna let it burn. Okay, y'all. It's too cold to be sitting down. So stand up. Let's get our blood pumping. Today is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How cute is that? Let's make some noise, y'all. Oh, Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Oh, I used to think I had to. I used to think that I should. Scripture told me that I had to be good. But now I love 'cause I want to. I love 'cause I'm free. Blinded by the Spirit of Lord. The Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me.
we are free in the spirit, and we are only here for God and for good music, which is next to God, is it not? Thank you to Reverend Fred and the UCOT band, and thank you to special soloist Envy. Good morning, Unity Church of Overland Park, and Happy New Year's Eve.
Yay.
I'm Reverend Jackie Fernandez, and it is my great honor to serve as your senior minister.
And I'm Reverend Eileen Stulak, and I'm just having a blast as your Associate Minister of Operations here.
You're having a real blast today.
I'm having a good day
like
today.
Like a real good day.
I am.
Like a birthday kind of day.
That's the kind of day. Yes.
I mean, come on. So we gotta get.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Right.
You're gonna cut my mic though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eileen. We love you so much. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
I think I could hear the people from the balcony on Facebook and YouTube. I could hear them singing.
They were in it. Yes.
This is a day for a birthday. We are so glad you have joined us, because not only is it Reverend Eileen's birthday and there are cupcakes after service, the gluten-free kind and the regular kind.
Okay.
Of all kinds of flavors. You're going to love them. But it's also our annual Burning Bowl service.
Yes.
Yeah. And the crowd is a hush.
It's a hush.
Because you know what that means. It's going to get real.
It is.
It's going to get real good. It might get real hard.
That's okay.
But that's okay.
Because the hard is breaking open the good.
Yes,
That's right.
it is. So let's center in prayer this morning. Our hearts full of joy and gratitude. For today is the birthday of our beloved Reverend Eileen. And we give thanks for this day. We give thanks for the day that she was born, that God chose to express as Eileen, and all of the gifts that have come forth as Spirit through her. And we expand this love and this appreciation to our entire community, for one another and for the world, for life is so precious. So we allow love to flow in the presence of life. We allow gratitude to flow for the presence of life. And we receive the gifts of wisdom and understanding. And all that is good, all that is God, today and always. As we affirm one of our foundational affirmations, this truth statement together: there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good.
And as we continue in prayer this morning, the daily word reading provided one sentence that I felt was a wonderful way to end a year and a wonderful way to begin a new year. And those words said that I am divinely guided and infinitely blessed. We are divinely guided and infinitely blessed. And so as we hold in our hearts all those who have asked for prayer from this ministry, from us, we know that they too, no matter what situations or what prayers they may have requested, they feel divinely guided and infinitely blessed as they let go into Spirit's presence in them, that one power and presence that is in this very moment guiding them to their highest and greatest good, showering upon all of them and all of us infinite blessings as we give thanks for this new year ready to close and prepare to step over the threshold into a brand new year. And so for all of these gifts and for that presence of Spirit within us, we are so very grateful. And so it is. Amen.
I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Tony, and we have a few brief announcements for you. First, we want to thank everyone who participated in supporting the Smooch Food Pantry this Christmas season. We're going to keep the drive going for a couple more weeks because food insecurity in our area will continue past the holidays. So please consider donating. You can bring your items here on Sunday mornings and place them in a large bin by the welcome table, or take them directly to the pantry just a few blocks from here.
And also, the monthly meeting of our men's group is coming up next Saturday, January 6th. They begin with breakfast at the Lenexa Public Market at 8:30 in the morning, and then they move across the street to the library for a time of continued conversation and connection. And then next Sunday, January 7th, our Yarn Blessings group will meet here at the Plex Pod at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The first Sunday of the month is their teaching session, and all are welcome to join, and this meeting will take place in the cafe area located right outside of the back exit doors.
And next Sunday will also be our annual White Stone Sunday. Everyone will receive a white stone, which we'll use during the service to prayerfully discern a special word or phrase that will serve as our touchstone and spiritual guide as we move throughout the brand new year of 2024.
Woo, woo. All right. I'd like to invite Reverend Jackie up. She is going to tell us a little bit about a new three-week special that begins, it's a series that begins on January 14th.
Thank you, Tiffany. Hi. Yes, I'm so excited to share with you this new series that we'll be doing, Healing Humanity, the Spiritual Oneness and Inclusiveness. And so, you know, this 3-week series is our chapter 2. Over the past 2 years, Reverend Eileen has so beautifully led so many of you through a study group called Dismantling Racism, using the book Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man by Emmanuel Acho. And recently, the ministerial team also completed the study group together. So this series that's coming up is our chapter 2 in an effort for our community to live our value of inclusiveness in an authentic and transformational way by engaging the work of anti-racism, learning the difference between diversity, inclusivity, and equity, gaining awareness about implicit bias, and learning how to be an effective ally for marginalized communities. We will use the tools of reflection, awareness, and action in this series. And Reverend Eileen and I will be joined by DEIJ consultant and powerhouse author Lisa Benson to share our personal journeys, deepen our collective understanding and demonstration of oneness, and explore how to emerge as our best selves, living a life of learning and unlearning. So mark your calendars for the last Sundays, for the last Sunday of this series, which is January 28th, because Lisa Benson will be our guest speaker, but she will also offer a workshop after service. And it's an interactive workshop, and it will allow us to each discover our next steps of being the presence of love in action through our value of inclusiveness. So stay tuned for more goodness on this.
And now let's join together in speaking the joint vision statement of the Unity Movement. A world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening.
Thank you, Tiffany and Tony. And Tony, you're going to dance off the stage as well as you danced on, right?
night, say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We're gonna rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the honor, yeah. Light a match, leave a patch, burn the sheets. Don't you look back. Let it arrest you. Fear of falling again. And if you need refuge, I'll be there until the end. Oh, it's time to burn the ship, cut the ties, send a flare to the night. Say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We're gonna rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the heartache, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships. Don't you look back. So long to shame, walk through the sorrow, out of the fire, into tomorrow. So flush the past, face the fear, feel the waves disappear, coming clear, born again. Our humble rose can breathe again. Oh, we can breathe again. So step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the heartache, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships low. Step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the heartache, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships. Don't you look back.
I see we don't trust the end of the song or not now. And they were like, is it over? Is it over? Is there more? Is there more? Okay, this is it. The ritual that I wait for year to year as a Sagittarius fire sign. I'm Sagittarius rising and setting and sunning and mooning and coming and going. So I love fire is the main point of that. So you should have with you a piece of flash paper if you are in the room and a pencil. And if you are online, I would invite you to be very safe how you follow this ritual with us. So if you have a safe way to burn some paper, then you can do that. But you know, some people will just take tissue and write with a marker on the tissue. And here's the deal. If the words kind of bleed all over the place, it's okay. You know what they say. And then you can just flush it. Okay, so you make your choice, but I don't want to see anyone in the room running to the bathroom, okay? We've got fire here, and so we're going to use the fire. So keep that with you. We'll be getting to that in just a moment. Stepping into a new day. Here we are, a new year upon us, and it is a threshold. So if you have been with us through the Advent season, you know that the bottom line, so don't worry if you missed it, the bottom line was authenticity, was it not? I asked repeatedly that we journey through Advent authentically, that our Sunday best is a cloak of authenticity. And the reason for that is not just to arrive at the celebration of the Christ light born in each of us, to arrive there authentically, but to come to this ritual authentically and honestly. So if you weren't part of that journey and you didn't have a month to get really authentic and honest with yourself, I just invite you now, right in your seat, right where you are if you're online, just to feel your body, feel yourself authentically just as you, put all pretense aside, and just be with yourself because you are delightful. And we must, if it is to mean anything at all, we must cross this threshold into the new year authentically and honestly. So, if this is your first time engaging in the burning bowl ritual, you might be wondering, what am I about to do? So that little tiny piece of flash paper that you have, you're going to write on it all of the things that you want to let go of and not take across the threshold with you, not take into the new year with you, that which no longer serves you. And you might be really thinking now, this is a kind of a small piece of paper. Can I get a second piece of paper? And by the way, if you don't have any and you need some, raise your hand and an usher will magically bring one to you. The good news is you don't have to write every single thing down. Words are symbols of ideas. So you can just pick some key words. Yeah, raise your hand, don't worry, it's coming around. You just pick some key ideas and the kinds of things that you might want to let go of that are no longer serving you are attitudes, ideas, opinions, beliefs, habits. These are the kinds of things that sometimes develop in a way that doesn't really serve our highest good. It's not to say, if you notice, I did not use the word bad attitudes, negative opinions or thoughts, bad habits. I didn't say that because we're not here to judge. We're just here to discern authentically and honestly what are the things that I am doing, what are the things that I am thinking, what are the beliefs that I'm holding in mind or heart that are really no longer serving me. They're just baggage. And we're going to drop our baggage at the door of 2024 before we walk across the threshold. And that is the purpose of this ritual. It is an opportunity for us to symbolically drop our baggage and just let it go. As the song you just heard said, burn the ships. That which got you here to the threshold may not be that which needs to come with you across it. Burn the ships, leave it all behind, and step into a new day, trusting that all that you need you have with you and will bring with you. And there is so much more waiting for you because guess what? When we create a void, well, the spiritual law is that the universe abhors a void. And so it will be filled, which is why part 2 of this ritual, which Reverend Eileen will lead us through, is writing a letter to God and also writing a letter that you are receiving from God. And if that kind of gives you pause, just bookmark that. We'll get to that in a little bit. Because first and foremost, we must release. We must create that void. Because you are a master manifester. You are a master manifester. So why wouldn't you let some stuff go? Create a void so that you can step forward and manifest and cultivate the life that you want to live. Why wouldn't you? So you might be a little nervous about this. You might feel some pressure of, well, what if I don't write the right things? What if I don't think of all the things? Again, this is symbolic. And once you get into the mode of being ready to release, everything, even if you don't consciously think of it, everything that you have brought yourself ready to release to will go up in flame. So there's no need to panic. And if you were feeling a little afraid, like a little clingy, maybe you've gotten kind of comfortable in some thought patterns. Maybe it has brought you a weird kind of comfort to cling to negativity, because that's kind of how we're wired sometimes. And you're feeling a little fear. That's okay. You can walk up here in fear. And you can write fear down on the flash paper and let it go. You do not have to hold on to it. But the invitation here is to engage this ritual authentically, honestly, without pretense. So there can actually be a transformation and a transmutation that happens in the symbol of the fire that will take place in the fire of your soul. Are you with me? Yeah. Okay. So get your flash paper out and your pencil or writing utensil, and those of you online, whatever you have and however you want to engage this ritual. And we're going to settle into a time of meditation, so don't feel like you have to right now. If you are ready, it's okay. I'm not trying to hold you back. But some of you might want just a little time here. So we're going to settle in right where we are. Knowing that in truth, wherever we are, God is, and because this is true, all is well. This is not a time for self-loathing or judgment. This is a time for authenticity and honesty, in which we behold the self as a unique, unrepeatable expression of the one holy presence in the universe, worthy of love, an expression of love itself. And we just let those words and that truth behind those words settle into the body, settle into the heart and the mind. That we lovingly receive this opportunity, this ritual of letting go, as an opportunity to experience more clarity in life, to experience greater alignment in life, to experience more peace, more joy. These are the gifts that are awaiting us, truth and beauty. By the simple act of letting go of that which no longer serves us, that which no longer points us to our highest good, that which no longer helps us to be aligned with our higher self. As we stand before the door of 2024, ready to cross the threshold, we make this commitment to ourselves that we will not bring anything with us that no longer serves our highest good. That we stand at the threshold boldly, perhaps even trembling just a little or a lot, lovingly, authentically, honestly, and willingly. We trust Spirit to guide us. We trust the thoughts and ideas that come through now, the revelations, the aha moment of, wow, I really don't need that anymore. I don't need that thought. I don't need that belief. I don't need that habit. It is in the way. Of my highest expression. we can give thanks for that which has brought us to this threshold. Perhaps we are giving thanks for that which we have created out of pain or heartache. Loss. In our authenticity, we simply allow and prepare ourselves for a clearing. I would like to share with you now some words by Unity's Poet Laureate James Dillett Freeman from his book, Be. This excerpt: life is an eternal process, an eternal progress. This visible form, this aggregation of organs, this network of ideas, we are more than these. These are the trappings of visibility. We are an expression of the spirit of life. Stand on the shore at night with the rumble of the waves. You can see them break and whiten on the rocks, but the sea itself, vast and imponderable and strange and deep, you cannot see. The wave breaks on the rocks and then is gone, and all that is left behind is a fading line of foam. You are like a sea that shapes itself into a wave. The wave will expend itself, but you will not expend yourself. You will shape yourself into an infinity of waves. You are the ever-renewing, ever-unfolding expression of infinite life. You are the spirit of the infinite, moving across infinity. Eternity is not an alternation of life and non-life. There is only life. Now, we live in a world of light and darkness, life and death. The sun that rises in the morning seems to set in the evening. Yet, if we could rise out of the shadow of the earth, we should see that the sun does not truly set. It burns in the heavens always. Neither does the sun of life ever set. If we could rise high enough, we should see that life is a continuous process and that death is but the shadow cast by our earthiness. Though now the appearances of all things change, the laws that rule the world, the insights of love, the wisdom of the heart, the power of faith, of beauty and truth, these do not change. Beyond our day and night, our ebb and flow, our yea and nay, the eternal is eternally the same. Let us not be afraid. We are sailors on the sea of eternity, life's wayfarers, and we are well companioned on this voyage. Let us sail on with faith, with courage in our heart. Beyond the dark, behold, it is another dawn. If you haven't already, I invite you now to write that which you are willing to release on your paper.
to peace, face to fear, feel the waves disappear. Coming clear, we're born again. Our hopeful lungs can breathe again. Oh, we can breathe again. To step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon our heartache, yeah. So light the match, leave the past, burn the ships, step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon our heartache, yeah. So light the match, leave the past, burn the ships. Don't you look back? Don't you look back? Don't you look?
Every year, I feel as though we ought to let the Sagittarians in the room go first. Oh, it's me.
It's you.
There are others. I see you out there. So when you come forward, which will happen in just a moment, you will just simply light the flash paper, which will go up quickly. Okay, so just light it and drop it. You see how quickly that goes? And if it falls out, it will likely go out before it hits the floor. Also, we have a fire extinguisher nearby. So don't panic. I'm sure Eileen knows how to use it.
Sure.
And there's a nurse in the room. Okay, so now is the time, authentically, boldly, honestly, we come forward and release. We cross the threshold into 2024. I mean, I know it's tonight. But from a place of spirit and heart and soul. So we'll begin with the front rows, and all the way across, just come in and forward and back around, okay? All right, let's do it.
Broken down, tired, living life on a merry-go-round. You can't find the fighter that's in you, so you can walk it out. Mountains, we can walk it out. Rise
It is such an honor to bear witness. As I see the reflection of the fire in your eyes as you all each came forward, and knowing that is the fire in your soul. Being able to bear witness to your commitment to yourself is a truly sacred experience. You are simply magnificent. And we are so blessed.
And so now we are going to move into the second ritual of our service today, and that is an opportunity for you to put into words your commitments, your heart's desires in a letter to God. And then we'll take a little break, and then some meditative time, and then you'll write a letter from Spirit to you in response to all that you've shared. And so if you have that half sheet of paper that you were given when you arrived, if you need the paper or pencil, raise your hand and our ushers will provide it, but that's what we're going to use right now. And so we're going to start with some meditation, very brief, and then move into the silence for each segment of the letter writing process. And when we are complete, I'll guide you through just folding your letter up. You put it in the envelope you were given and address that envelope to yourself. Seal it, and then our ushers will collect it from you as you leave the service in just a little while from now. And then in July, the letters will stay here. They will be blessed throughout the year. And in July, we will take them out and mail them to you. And it's always very interesting to receive the letter and see how much has already transpired and manifested in your life. And it also gives us an opportunity to kind of check it out and see if there's some realignment we might want to do for the remainder of the year. And so we're going to begin by just setting aside all of those details and allowing Envy to take us into our time of meditation. I find God. I find myself. I believe the reverse is also true, that when I find myself, my highest self, I find God. In a way, that has been our mantra over these last several weeks. Weeks that we have turned away from the outer world and entered into a hibernation of our heart. A time in the holiness of darkness, a time of respite for our souls. It's been a time of preparation, of nurturing and renewal. It's been here that we have quieted and we have opened our minds, that we've begun to see what was all ready to be released. And into that newly opened space with seeds we were to plant. These seeds were those filled with potential, seeds from which our dreams and desires could spring forth, and the longings of our hearts could become our reality. And so now, in this precious moment, we move into the silence. We allow our hearts to put into words to God all that we affirm as being ours to do, to create, to give, to be, to express, as we prepare to cross the threshold into a wondrous new year. So as you are guided, write your letter to God in the silence. And so now we turn the paper over to the other side. And this is to write a letter from God. This is a time to listen with unspoken joy to the voice of Spirit in you. For this voice is a voice of love, love that is always available to you. And so what does Spirit want to say to you? What words that serve to awaken you to new awarenesses, to the possibility and potential already present within you that is now ready to spring forth into bloom? What does Spirit wish for you to hear in response to all that you have shared with it? And so we move again into a few moments of precious silence, where, as our song has offered, we hear all that can never be said. So allow the words of Spirit to flow through you onto your paper. If you feel complete, you can go ahead and place the letter into the envelope. Address that envelope to yourself. We'll just take another moment or two to allow others to finish. And know that if you don't complete it right now, you can stay after, and we'll be here to receive your letter when you're ready to give it to us.
All these precious moments when I hear all that never be said, and right here in this holy silence, I find God. I find myself.
And so let's take our letters and hold them in our hands so that we might bless them. And so, dear God, what we know is that these envelopes carry in them the energy, the hopes, the love, and the dreams of those who hold them. And so we enfold and we bless these letters with the love of Spirit in us. And as we release them, we let them go forth to begin doing the work that they are intended to do. And we do so knowing that all that is desired is already done and fulfilled in the mind of God. And so our prayer, as it always is sweet Spirit, this or something better. And so it is in gratitude that we affirm the highest and best in this precious moment, now coming forth in and for each and every one of us. And so it is. Amen. And so we're going to move into our time of offering for this morning, something that we always also do in and with such gratitude. And on this last day of the year, we certainly, as a ministry, celebrate and give thanks for all that you have given to us in so many different ways over the course of 2023, in terms of your time, your prayers, your gifts and talents, and your financial abundance. And so if we can just hold our gifts, whether they are in our hands or always in our hearts, and join together in speaking our offertory blessing together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am joy-filled and grateful.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a gun. You can be the outcast, be the backlash, somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking tough. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do. Then you settle in your skin, deep on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wins. I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna say wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave.
Envy, thank you so much, Reverend Fred and the UCOP band, helping us rock into the new year. Thank you so much. You may be seated. A quick reminder that we have cupcakes for the birthday girl and for all of you out in the cafe. So please come out there and enjoy. They're labeled for gluten-free and regular and also the different flavors that they are. This is the final Sunday in December, and so we want to give one more recognition to our AV team. So if you serve on our AV team, please stand so we can show you our love and appreciation. Thank you so much for making these services happen every week in such a beautiful way. Also, if you have time to stick around after service and help us undecorate the room, that would be super helpful. So if you just take a few minutes, many hands make for light work. We've just got to take all of the Christmas decorations down. So do that. And then also reminder, the freebie table still has some stuff back there. And someone told me, I don't remember who, so I won't point you out, unless I remember, that they felt guilty taking some items from the freebie table. Don't feel guilty. We're not that kind of church. Also, it's literally a freebie table for you to take stuff. So take it and enjoy it. That's all we ask of you, is take it and enjoy it. So now join with me for our mission statement. Let's speak it authentically and honestly. Unity Church of Overland Park transforms lives and empowers people to make a difference in the world. Yes, we do. And so next week is our Whitestone Sunday, and Reverend Eileen will be leading us in that. Remember your why. So you'll want to come back for that service. And now it invites the kids in. Are they ready to come in?
Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year, a little early. So today, well, Harry has made a couple of fantastic contraptions, set to be an inventor, I'm sure. But we all made, can you show everybody your, Reverend Fred, we have two new members of the UCOP band. Harry and Asa, can you show everybody your instruments? You shake it? Shake it. There you go. All right, so just look for these two in the future up on stage. So as you are willing and able, please stand for our last song.
If you wake up, you wanna smile. If it takes just a little while, open your eyes.
God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well. Happy New Year, beloveds, and good Chiefs!